Oh, I see the recording. All right. Hello, hello, hello. So excited to have you guys here. So I know some of you, but some of you I don't know. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Stephanie. I live in New Jersey with my husband and two tween and teenage boys. I have a 12-year-old and a 15-year-old. And back when they were babies and young, back in 2011, they weren't babies, they were young. I really got into the coupon craze. I had my own coupon blog. I taught coupon classes. I ended up like traveling all around New Jersey, like to different libraries, and they would pay me every year to come back and teach how to save money with coupons. And that was that big craze. There was the show, all of that. So I was really into that, did that for a few years. And then Facebook algorithms changed, coupons changed, the kids got older, life got busier. I became more health conscious. And I kind of shifted gears in my life and kind of stopped teaching coupon classes because the coupon rules got so stressful that I was like, this is, I can't. And also I just became more health conscious and my kids, and I got super, super busy. And I then now understand all my friends who are like, Stephanie, I don't have time for coupons. I'm like, I kind of get what you're talking about now. So, but I am all about still saving money. And there's a lot of principles that I taught in those classes that I still apply today. And I still apply them and I still save money. And I'm like, do people know about these things? And so that's why we're here tonight to talk about them. So when I used to coupon, I used to get so much stuff super cheap that was really toxic, and gave me headaches and allergies and all kinds of things. A lot of prepackaged foods, right, which wasn't good for my inflammation or my weight. Just not good things that were making me sick. And there were times, which I'm going to talk about tonight, like how to get healthy stuff. But the more health conscious I became, the less that I couponed and all that. And when I started ditching that stuff and eating healthier, now listen, I have a sweet tooth. I'm going to be totally real. I am not perfect when I say health conscious at all. I love me some chocolate, love me some dairy-free Ben and Jerry's. Love carbs, though they are not good for me. So just keeping it real. But so anyway, but once I started ditching stuff, I started feeling better. Ditching toxins, ditching packaged foods, like really lowered inflammation in my body, less headaches, all the things. Okay. So let's talk about how you can save. And some of this tonight I'm going to teach you is a complete shift. If you know some of this you might have heard before if you've read coupon blogs or something, but some of this, if this is new to you, it is a shift in how you shop and how you think and how you purchase. Um, but and you're not going to make that shift 100% overnight. It's kind of impossible. You're going to gradually make that shift, and over time you're going to save more and more and more. And and once you make that shift, it'll just come natural to you, because I'm telling you, I run a business, I am homeschooling two kids, I running a household, I'm married, trying to run a marriage there, like I don't have time. I don't have time to mess around. So once you adopt these practices, it's just kind of what I do and get in my routine. And I'll teach you some of my hacks of like, okay, in this pinch, I do this, kind of thing. So let's just talk about we're going to talk about a few main things that you can change and do in your grocery shopping and for food, and it will save you money. So number one, which if you're friends with me on Facebook, you might have saw my post, is to plan your meals around the store circular, is to plan your meals around the store sales, is to plan your meals around what's in season. So you don't just say like, hey, like some people, just buy stuff because that's what they always buy. Like plan your meals around what's on sale. Like your meats, what meats are on sale. Your veggies, what veggies are in season and on sale. Also, typically, when those veggies are on sale at like ShopRite or Whole Foods or something, typically it means they're in season or they got a big shipment in and they're going to be better quality anyway. They're going to be fresher and taste better anyway when they're in season. So when stuff's in season, it is cheaper. When stuff is on sale, obviously it's cheaper, and you want to make so I always use asparagus as an example because I love asparagus, but most of the time it's like $4 a pound, which is astronomical in my book. So when it's 99 cents or $1.99 a pound, then we buy a bunch of asparagus. And I might make it at the beginning of the week and at the end of the week, or I might buy a bunch and make it near the end of a week and then make it again the next week as a side to whatever my meat is, chicken, fish, whatever, right? Whatever else is on sale or that I picked up other places, which I'm going to tell you about. So planning around the sales. Now, I know this is hard for some of my friends because my one friend was like, I can never do that. I was like, well, you're going to spend a lot of money a lot more money than necessary if you just decide what you're making or what you're in the mood for and not look at what's on sale. So plan around what's in season and on sale. All right. This next one is the stock up principle. This goes for anything in the supermarket. Okay. When your favorite items are on a good sale, and I'm not talking 10 cents off sale, I'm talking like a good chunky sale, like half off, something like that. You stock up, you buy as many as the store will. These are the three ways to stock up, or the three rules about stocking up. As much as the store will allow you. So you have to look at the sign. It might say limit 4. Additional will ring up at a higher price. So you want to pay attention to the signage. Okay. As much as the store will allow you, as much as you have space for. Now we have a basement. My parents have a shelf in their garage. You also, if you're storing food in a basement, want to make sure it's stored properly in a Rubbermaid tub or a cabinet to deter any bugs or rodents. You don't want to like attract anything. So store it properly. So you want to buy enough that you can store, right? That you obviously don't run out of, have food in the middle of your house. And then as much as your family will eat before the expiration date. And have you ever looked at some expiration dates? My family goes through a lot of like hard cheese, like cheddar cheese. That stuff doesn't expire for like a year because that's what cheese is. It's like is made to store, and in the harder the cheese, the longer it stores. So I don't buy a year's worth of cheese, but I buy a lot of cheese when it's on sale because I'm particular, because I want cheese that's not treated with growth hormones. So I only buy certain brands of cheese. If it's not organic, I only buy certain brands. And so I wait for them to go on sale. Obviously, if I'm out of cheese and they really want cheese, I buy a block that's not on sale. But like for the most part, when my my favorite brand, Cracker Barrel or Cabot, are not organic, but I did research on them and they are not treated with like all the hormones and junk. So block cheeses like their Monterey Jack, their cheddar, their Asiago, their Havarti, they're like in a foil wrap. Literally, we like probably just bought 10 blocks of cheese, 12 blocks of cheese because it was $1.99 instead of $4 to $5, instead of $3.99 to $4.99. Like better than half price or better. I'm like, so here's the thing. When I need cheese, I don't go to the store and buy cheese. I go to my fridge because that's the $1.99 cheese sitting there. When I buy cheese is not necessarily when I need cheese. It's when there's a sale on cheese. So it's a total like shift. And then I don't freeze it, but Meredith, but my husband is always like, we can freeze this. We can buy more and freeze it. My mom used to freeze it. And I have not froze it. But I think you can. But the blocks, I just find places to store it. And I also, speaking of freezing stuff, I do, because we have a basement, I recommend, finding like on Facebook Marketplace or something, an extra freezer or fridge to store stuff in is awesome if you have space. Growing up, we didn't have a basement. My parents always had like an extra old fridge in the garage for extra stuff to freeze stuff and whatever. They like somehow squeezed it in there with their car. But anyway, so the stocking up. So when there's a sale, so when your coffee is on sale, when your like cereal is on sale, especially when organic cereal's on sale, I am like buying a ton. Now, granted, I have a basement. Maybe you have a garage. Maybe you have to be more creative with space because you don't have either. You could maybe do tubs under beds or something like that. But my dad built like a super high shelf, like that goes around like part of their garage that's, and he puts all stuff up there that they store because they don't have a basement. So stocking up. So not everything is on sale all at once. And also in the beginning, you might find yourself spending a little more money out of your budget, because you're buying more. But then over time, like I got 10 blocks of cheese in my fridge. I'm not buying cheese for the next few weeks. So now I have extra money to then go buy, coffee's on sale. I'm going to grab multiple bags of coffee, or pasta's on sale. I'm going to buy multiple, things of that, or pasta sauce is on sale, or whatever. Whatever's on sale. And again, I do not eat perfect, but I do eat a lot healthier than I used to. And I do try, to get a lot of produce, whatever, and eat as much whole food as possible. And I'm moving more and more towards organic, which we'll talk about that. So anytime organic stuff is like half price, I'm like buying a ton of it. Okay, so now if you do coupon and do have time to coupon, this is pretty much the only thing I'm going to say about coupons tonight. So if you have time to coupon, the goal is to not just go and use your coupon at the store, is to take that coupon, wait for the sale. Hopefully it doesn't expire. Be mindful of expiration dates. Get multiple coupons. You can buy them online. There's like online places that sell coupons. You can buy multiple newspapers. When I used to coupon, I would get like several newspapers. I would ask people to bring me their coupons. I would go to like delis at the end of the day on a Sunday and say, hey, are you throwing out your papers? Can I have your coupons? And I didn't necessarily do those things all at the same time, but those are things I've done in my life. So anyway, I got really into buying coupons at one point, but then the post office slowed down. We had a post office close, and so it took forever for me to get the mail. So by the time I got the coupon, the sale was done, over with. So, and there are blogs. I don't have one anymore. I used to have one, but where they would match up the coupons for you. You can print coupons. Yes, buy papers, but right, they're not good food most of the time. So if you're want to save with coupons, and there are foods you want to get with the coupons, no judgment, you want to get multiples of them. If you're printing coupons, you want to print them. You can usually print 2 of a coupon per IP address. So you could print, per device in your house, you could print, if you've got 3 laptops, you could print 2 per device. So that's like 6 coupons. There are usually coupon rules though, of typically the stores are like, you can only use a max of 4 identical coupons at a time. So then I would do like multiple transactions. But so that's when I had more time. I can't do that anymore. I don't do that anymore. But if you want to know the secret of extreme couponing, it's getting multiple coupons, doing multiple transactions, but combining that coupon with the really good sale. All right. But coupons, like they changed so many of their rules. The coupons aren't as good anymore. So I got no time for that. All right. So you're playing around the circular, you're stocking up. Those two things are like the biggest things that once you start implementing them on a regular basis, will start saving you money. Now, I'm going to talk about a couple different stores and tips for stores and how I do that. And I don't go shopping that often, but I'm gonna hit on a few things. Okay, so I know that some people love Aldi's. Aldi's, how do I say that? Aldi's is not super close to me. So I don't really go there. But I know that some people go there and some of their produce prices are super cheap. The thing you have to check with Aldi's is to make sure you might not be able to stock up on their produce because they might be going bad soon. So you got to check and make sure you're getting good produce. Meredith, throw your tips for Aldi's in the comments. But they do have some good things, really good deals for organic gluten-free stuff and some organic stuff using their store label. So definitely if you have a local Aldi's, check that out. And that's some good stuff. You can get some good stuff there. Whole Foods. Now, Whole Foods, everybody sees dollar signs, can be super expensive. Let me tell you a couple of my tricks about, Meredith says her grocery bill is usually half the price when she goes to Aldi compared to ShopRite. That is very interesting. I might have to go there. So ShopRite is just so much closer. So Whole Foods, let me tell you my tricks on saving money with Whole Foods. Their 365 brand, their store brand, is super good quality, and pretty cheap, a lot of it. So do I buy everything at Whole Foods? No. This is what I do at Whole Foods because I'm so busy. I have Amazon Prime and and maybe you don't have this yet in your area, but when it comes, you'll have the information for when it comes. So I am super busy and I can't always get to the store especially for my weekly stuff that I need, like that my kids are always going out of milk. I'm always running out of almond milk, bread, I don't know, some of those main staples, right? So Amazon Prime, if you have Prime, they deliver, it's free over $35, just give a tip. Okay, so just putting a few things in the cart. I get to the free shipping quite easily with a family of 4, or the free delivery quite easily. Now, here's another way it saves me. When I wake up, it's a 2-hour delivery. So there are days, because I am so busy. Now, maybe you all have it more together than me. Maybe you are way more together. But there are days where I'm like, my kids are like, I got nothing for lunch. I don't know what I'm going to make for dinner. I am, they don't have milk. We don't have anything for dinner. I could get takeout, which would be a lot of money. Or there have been days where I'm like, okay, we're just going to get some food delivered in a couple hours so that I can actually cook dinner, because I dropped the ball or whatever and realized I didn't have anything. So it saved me money on takeout at the last minute. But their 365 brand is so good. Their organic salad is like, I don't know, the price of non-organic salad, like the bag of salad that's on sale at ShopRite. Like regular priced non-organic salad at ShopRite is like more money than Costco's bag salad. Their organic almond milk, their organic tortilla chips, their organic, oatmeal, all of that at Whole Foods is cheaper. Even the organic almond milk is cheaper and the chips are cheaper than if I were to go to Costco and get some, than if I were to go to ShopRite and get something organic there. So I love, for my staples, I love that. Now, Do I buy all my stuff at Whole Foods? No, because some of it is way too much money. But then every week there's like a sale, like a prime savings sale section. And I've gotten frozen pizza there half price. I've gotten like this vegan pizza there half price. I've gotten organic cereal there half price. Um, yeah, with Instacart and stuff, you got to be careful that they don't raise the prices. So with the Amazon Whole Foods, it's like free delivery. It's the same prices. So anyway, I have totally stocked up on Whole Food sale. They just had Dave's Killer Bread on sale. I should have bought more. Should have bought more. I bought a lot and froze it. So you can freeze bread. But they had this organic bread that was like half price, and we just bought a ton. Again, I should have bought more because their sales are fewer. But if you, when there's a sale, grab, so I'm always looking at the sales. I have my core things that I buy. So my busyness, right? I have my core things that I always get at Whole Foods every week to just when I don't have time to stop at the store. And then I look at the sales and go, okay, add that, add that, add that, because it's on sale, but not, you know, if it's not on sale, I don't get it. So let's talk about ShopRite. ShopRite has really good sales. When they have their really big sales, my husband and I sometimes will go together, and just that's when we really stock up on a lot of stuff. Like they have sales, and then they have their big sales, like their can, and just various seasonal sales that are just huge. And that's where I buy, I stock up on a lot of stuff there. Um, Costco, if you have a Costco, they are getting more and more organic stuff. Like, and that's where we get our organic chicken from, and then we freeze it. But I get organic chicken thighs, organic chicken tenders, organic chicken breasts, that's where I get my organic chicken at Costco. Shannon, maybe it's your area. Oh, then don't go to that ShopRite. Do not go to that ShopRite. So ShopRites are individually owned and franchised. So their sales can vary, but my local ShopRite, they're pretty decent. There's one of them I won't go to. So I guess it could vary by area because they do vary, but it also depends on the week at ShopRite. Like it totally depends on the week. So I do like my big hauls when there's big sales. All right, so with Costco staples, I buy my organic chicken, organic peanut butter, organic jelly, organic almond butter. That's where I buy all of that stuff at Costco. And then I actually buy their organic tortilla chips when I'm there. And yeah, so for me too, sometimes with cereal, I'm trying to buy more organic of that lately. So again, when that's on, I don't usually buy that at Costco. When that's on sale, I stock up, and then I'm constantly looking for the next sale. So most of the time I don't run out. And then if I do, and the kids are like, we need cereal, I just buy one box. Like, but then until I can find a sale, but I'll look, like, is it on sale at ShopRite? Is it on sale at Whole Foods? Okay, no. Oh, you guys might just be having oatmeal this week. Cause sometimes I'm like, I just am refusing to pay for it. It depends on my mood, how frugal I feel at the moment. So yeah, so there is that. So now let's talk, that is food. So we do a big Costco haul, we'll do a big ShopRite haul, and then I fill in with Whole Foods delivery, sale and staples, not whatever, not just everything. My big hauls are at Costco and ShopRite. I've always found Stop and Shop to be more expensive. So, and it's also farther, and I don't go there because it's way more expensive. All right. So household products. I used to get a bunch of stuff that was giving me headaches, and whatever. And now the cleaner I use is cheaper than what I used to get with coupons and a sale. So all of the stuff I get household wise, truly non-toxic. All of their ingredients are listed because I was trying to go when I was getting into coupon it, like trying to coupon and do healthier stuff at the store. I was getting frustrated that the products that I thought were natural wouldn't list their ingredients. I was getting frustrated that they didn't smell natural. So I found something super, and some of them were really expensive, the natural cleaners and whatever. So I found stuff that is super affordable, smells good, totally natural, totally discloses all of their ingredients. Everything is super concentrated and lasts a really long time. And a lot of stuff we buy, I've learned over the years, a lot of stuff we buy that's cheap is just watered down stuff. It's like watered down stuff. So a lot of the stuff I buy now is concentrated and I water it down myself. Sometimes I'm not paying for the water, you know? So that's what I do. So my household cleaner, best ever. I get it in a monthly box. A subscription box, and then I earn points back on that stuff. And so when I used to teach couponing classes, I always used to say, so I always got toothpaste free with coupons, but it was really, I learned later, was had some harmful stuff in it. So, and my kid always had canker sores 24/7. Like had canker sore after canker sore after canker sore after canker sore. Went to the dentist. They were like, I don't know. I don't know. They told me nothing. So my kid doesn't get canker sores because I switched toothpaste, but I would always say friends don't let friends pay for toothpaste. So then when I switched to more natural stuff, it was like, what am I going to do about that? And now I earn points back with my monthly box and I use that and I still don't pay for toothpaste because I redeem, you know, I use those points to get free stuff. So that's how I do that. So all of my like household products are I'm into clean stuff now. So I get that all in a monthly box where I customize it. My makeup, my hair stuff, everything you see here is all from that box. So they have a little bit of everything. I customize it, saves me on shipping, saves me on, there's no like subscription fee, saves me time, stuff's delivered to my door because again, I am like the most busy, crazy person these days. So it's safe for my family. I don't have to stress and study and look at that. And it's super easy and it's super easy to cancel. So like there's no fees and it's really easy to cancel. So because I won't do anything that is like tricky or obnoxious. I'm always like, what's the catch? There's a catch. What is it? Like I'm from Jersey. I question everything, right? So super easy. Saves me time, saves my family's health. Um, you know. So anyway, so that is the bulk of things. And now let me see. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Super, that's how I save on that. Yeah. So if let me put my ways that you can follow me on Instagram in the comments at Stephanie_Ringeisen, Stephanie with an I _Ringeisen. And then we're gonna open it up for questions, Tammy. We're gonna stop for, do we say, I don't know how to close these things out. So if you are watching the replay, find me on Instagram, STEPHANI_RINGEISEN. And thanks for watching.